Hello guys, welcome to Cuban Empress 1111, and I'm here as I promised that I would be back with readings for children. These will be for the parents. It's adult content. However, it will be regarding children between the ages of 12 and 17 for each of the zodiac signs. Okay. Again, some of your children, as adults, we're born with a rising sign, we're born with a Venus sign, we're born with a moon sign. So they can be an Aries in either of these areas, okay? Or they can be an Aries sun sign. However, these are the energies that came out, which I'm going to begin to read now. I decided to go ahead and do this because I wanted to tap into children, what's happening with kids nowadays, because a lot of our shootings and a lot of the things that have been going on have been happening with children that are 18 years old. So I tapped into 17 because once they're 18, they're adults. So I don't want them tapping into this energy. I wanted to keep it. I was going to do it all the way up to 18, but I decided that I wanted the energy to just stay, where children can't tap into it. Okay. So this content will be only for parents. It's only for adults. Okay. If you do have any situation that you are experiencing with your child, okay, these readings will be on Patreon. And the only way you can book a private reading with me is subscribing to my Patreon. So you would have to subscribe to my Patreon and under that level, and then schedule a reading with me. Okay, if one of these readings resonated, I am posting these readings. I am posting them on YouTube. Okay, because I want to be able to for it to go out there and for more people to see it. Okay, until my Patreon. But the only way you'll be able to actually have a reading with me is to Patreon. Also through Patreon, I'm going to be doing other things as well with the subscription. So it's not going to just be these readings. I'll be able to tap into other things as well that I will not be sharing on YouTube. Okay, the general simple reads I will, but as far as actual specific readings that I will be sharing on Patreon, once that tier starts getting full, then will be different. Okay, but I hope that you like it. I do them with a lot of love and a lot of care for what has been going on lately. And my condolences to any of the families that this reading may reach. My condolences to you guys. Okay, any family that has gone through any kind of shooting, doesn't have to necessarily be just the Uvalde situation. We have had many throughout the United States. Okay, so my condolences to the families that have gone through that tragedy. And I shall begin with the reading I got here. Okay, so looking into the Aries children, I got a scenario here. The first card that I got out of the Oracle deck that I pulled, the True Love Reading Oracles, is dating. The other one was intimacy. And I got the Queen of Hedgehogs, which is the Queen of Pentacles, in the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. So I'm using Disney tarot decks for the readings for children. So I have the Alice in Wonderland deck, and I also have the villains. And I'll be getting much more as they come out. I also did order the Hocus Pocus. So I'm really excited to receive the Hocus Pocus. But they will be like, rainbow and more geared type, readings for the children, of course. And I do have my Disney songs on to bring in the energy of children, because again, these readings are between 12 and 17 years old. So I did get a very cute teenage reading here. Okay. The energy I pulled in with dating and intimacy is, of course, when they are between 12 and 17, parents, they start dating. Our biggest fear, they start dating. And a lot of things pulled into that. They fall in love, and, it's all the whole thing. The drama years come in. So, this Queen of Hedgehogs to me, is a mother. Okay? So, this is a mother presenting herself here. Being that she's presenting herself with the Queen of Pentacles, she could be a earth sign. So either it could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay. Or the mother can be presenting herself under an energy of being very nurturing and very financially stable as well. being somebody very financially stable. So I do see here the Five of Flowers is the Five of Wands in the regular decks, in the regular tarot decks, okay? So this energy to me is the energy of conflict. The fives are conflict. So there's conflict going on within the household, okay? Regarding, again, I got the same repeated energy, Five of Wands. So definitely when I clarified that this card, the Five of Wands, we got the Emperor. This is your child because the child is an Aries. We're talking about the sign of Aries. So this is the child here. And a King of Coins is a King of Pentacles. So we have the couple here, King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in two different decks. Okay. Obviously, I understand mom is worried, about the situation. There is a lot of movement forward, but also a lot of strictness. It could also be that the father here may be a cop, maybe military, or just maybe a figure that is extremely authoritative or extremely strict. Okay, is what I'm getting here. All right. With the Chariot, the Knight of Flowers. This is, conflict building up little by little. This could be the child, from what I'm seeing here, with the Page of Coins. This is the Page of Pentacles. The child, I think here, the scenario here with the Five of Coins and the Eight of Cups is there's been a conflict where the child has turned their back on the parent, on the father, and the child, to what I think, is not in the house anymore. Okay, I think this child has run away or is not living with the parents because of a situation of someone they're in love with. Okay, here with the Four of Wands is household. It's the home. Okay, it's the actual marriage. It's the actual home. I see here the pair. So I do see here where this child apparently has run away with someone that they love. There has been a situation where there was a death, but they're wanting to come back home. They're wanting to fix this, and perhaps maybe even the parents are wanting to fix this with the child. Okay, there is a lot of love with the King of Cups here. Okay, so they don't. Whoever this is, okay, whether it's a girl or a boy, what you're experiencing this with, okay, they're in love with their person, and with the young girl, young boy that they're dating or wanting to date, that the parents maybe not approving of at this point, and so they don't want this relationship to die. Okay, the King of Cups here is being reflected as that person, which could be, this could be water sign, so they can either be dating a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. Okay, and Ace of Wands is a lot of passion here between them two. Okay, I know the biggest fear here is that obviously they're dating and there's intimacy perhaps going on, which probably is something that worries the parents because of pregnancy and whatnot. Okay, especially now with all the abortion laws. Like, I feel you parents, because if these kids decide to have sex and not be responsible, we are going to have a lot of pregnancies happening with young children. That is one thing that worries me. Three of Cups is they are wanting to move forward with a union. Okay, and they are missing their person. There is true love here. And Five of Cups is they're in a very down energy. The Moon also could be that secrets came out. The Moon reverse also could be that secrets came out as well. I did clarify further, and I did get the Five of Spears is the Five of Swords. So this is like a little bit of like a hostile situation where there's a lot of conflict and there's a lot of arguing and there's a lot of the parents are hesitant and being very tough hand, which I can understand, but everybody does want the 10 Oh, I'm sorry. There will be an ending here. I do apologize. There will be an ending here to this situation with the Ten of Spears. It's the Ten of Swords. And then the Two of Spears is there will be a decision. There will be a time and point where there's gonna you guys are gonna be in crossroads, having to make some kind of decision about the situation. Okay. In this case, I do see the Queen, the the Queen of Teacups, the Queen of Water, so Queen of Cups. You know, there is here a wanting to reach a resolution with the Ten of Cups. You know, that's happy relationship. There is a King of Cups here, so we have the Queen and the King of Cups, and then we also have the Eight of Wands here moving forward. Okay, so what I see here with this energy is this: you guys are going to eventually reach a resolution. Okay, there is going to be a higher talk in this situation. There's going to be confrontation and somebody just telling them, you know, you guys are going to have to put your foot down on the ground and say what's the deal here with this, you know, and what's going to happen moving forward with their relationship and how far this can go or not go, you know, moving forward. The Five of Teacups is the Five of Cups. This is definitely energy of, you know, feeling down, losses. There is going to be judgment. There is going to be a cycle that closes, and there is going to be new beginnings moving forward with the situation. Okay, it's the King of Wands is here. This is fire sign, you know, so this could be representing your child because they are a fire sign. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune, there is going to be changes regarding this. Okay, and Three of Flowers is the Three of Wands, so there is going to be movement moving forward in all of this situation. Okay, so I mean, I do see a resolution. However, you know, there is going to be conflict coming. There is going to be tough situation coming, and I do see a return back home. I do see the child wanting to return back, if that's the case, to their parents and kind of make this right. And you guys are going to have to find a way as adults in the situation to deal with the problem. Okay. I didn't get the Empress, so I am not seeing an issue where they're coming back because there's pregnancy. I just see here where there's been dating, there's been intimacy, the child's been having that, and the parent is just not happy with that situation. So I just see like a scenario, a typical scenario where a child, you know, is rebellious to leave the house. They're against the dad, the mom. They want the relationship. The dad doesn't want it. The mom obviously worry mode, you know, here, you know, being protective of her child, of course, and dad standing the ground, and child standing the ground. So, but I do see here where, you know, trying not to be so tough on the child when the child returns. Try not to reprehend, because you see here it looks like she's fussing at somebody and reprehending. So try not to be so hard. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but sometimes we have to be a little bit more psychology smart than being this reprehending parent, you know, where, you know, you can't do this and you can't do that, and because sometimes that drives them further. But you know, my advice is if it becomes a little bit too much, I mean, if you need a private reading, you're more than welcome to schedule one with me. You can do it through the tier on Patreon. If you need me to tap in, this resonates somehow, and you guys want me to tap in a little bit more to your specific situation. However, from what I see here, there's going to be a resolution, okay, regarding this. You know, they're young. You know, I don't know what age gap I'm talking here. I'm supposing I'm probably talking to maybe 15, 16, 17-year-old, maybe, even though kids are early nowadays. So, you know, this may be a little bit of a earlier age situation here, but I definitely do see that scenario. Okay, but I wish you guys the best. Okay, and I will be back with some more readings for your child, for your Aries child. Okay, well, thank you guys. This is my pleasure. Bye.